Well, the excitement is building. Thanks for that, Tommy. Now, for many of us, Snowmageddon has left our skin feeling dry and dull and in need of some TLC. But what can or should we be doing to rejuvenate it?
Kate O'Brien, author of Glow, your complete 4-week plan for healthy, radiant skin, joins us now. Good morning, Kate. Thanks for joining us today.
Morning, Kate.
Thank you for having me.
Now, congratulations, because the book was launched earlier on this week, and it's so much more than just a cookbook, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. It's really a plan that combines skin nourishing and indeed body nourishing, gut nourishing recipes with a 4-week plan based on firstly cleansing the skin week 1, healing the skin week 2, nourishing the skin week 3, leading to glowing skin in week 4. And I've combined a list of glow foods with that are used in all of the recipes with skin tips and my own advice, working in the industry for about 15 years.
OK, well, we'll get to the Glow foods, which I'm really interested in, and the recipes in a few minutes. But let's talk about our basic skincare routine, because there's a lot of marketing kind of hype around all of the beauty products we should be using.
Yeah.
And if we were to use everything we hear about, we'd probably have about 25 steps in our skincare routine every day. What should we be doing?
Absolutely. There is a huge amount of hype out there and misinformation more than anything else. I believe the most important thing is actually cleaning your skin. Having that simple routine that our mothers and grandmothers probably would have told us about, cleansing, toning and nourishing your skin. And by nourishing, I'm not just talking about using a moisturiser. I believe that an active serum has actually a lot more benefit on the skin than a moisturiser does. Many of the moisturisers just simply hydrate the skin, but they don't dig deep enough to actually
So the
really
steps
help.
first thing in the morning, let's say, to start your day: cleanse your face,
Yeah.
tone your face,
Tone your face.
and
then
before
nourish.
your
I use the
moisturiser,
word nourish, use your serum.
serum, then moisturiser.
And don't forget, obviously, your sun cream as well before makeup.
for
Regardless,
God's
I know, but that's it.
It's just thrown in
That's
another
it.
step.
You don't have, well, a lot of moisturisers will have that
the SPF in it.
And it's a broad spectrum. Don't just look for SPF 30. It's broad spectrum that works against UVA and UVB is what you need.
Kate,
and that's where a lot of people
as
go
a
wrong.
nation, how good are we at minding our skin through all of your research over the years? Do we follow all of these steps, or do we take a shortcut?
We take a shortcut. And I've done it myself for many, many years, and it's only through my own work and my own research and studies that I've learned. And I think where a lot of people go wrong is that very basic cleaning your face. It is so important. And I have noticed, I lived abroad for many, many years, and I came back to Ireland about 4 years ago. And one thing I have noticed with Irish women is that they wear a lot of makeup. I'm generalising, but women wear a lot of makeup. Yeah. And when it comes to taking that makeup off, that is key at the end of the day. And a lot of women don't cleanse their face.
Should be more diligent.
They don't. Yeah, and there's now a lot of hype, but a lot of talk about double cleansing, which is basically really, if you wear a lot of makeup, if you're living or working in a very polluted area, you really need to dig deep. And there's some beautiful products on the market now.
And should we be spending money on, because I heard before from a beautician, don't spend the money on the cleanser because it's on and off your skin so fast, spend it on your moisturiser. Would you agree with that?
Not necessarily. I think you need to get a cleanser that works and to look for sort of the more purer type ingredients. I'm quite lucky in that if you find brands that work for you, or you know and trust a brand, well, you can rest assured that their products will be good, because there's so much on the market.
And speaking of the brands and ingredients that might be active in the brands, one that we hear an awful lot about recently is hyaluronic acid. What does it do, and why is it good for our skin?
It's very good for our skin because it acts like a sponge, so it absorbs moisture into the skin. Very easy to put on. It's not thick and heavy. It's normally very, very light, and it sits very nicely. It doesn't cover your skin completely and stop anything else from going in. It goes on very, very lightly, and it absorbs so much moisture into the skin.
And that should be in your serum?
Yes, and that's where the serums in a serum you can use your hyaluronic acid. You can get your antioxidant vitamins, which is your vitamin A and your vitamin C. Vitamin C is huge now, particularly coming into spring. Looking at glowing skin, a lot of companies now, it's the vitamin C, and vitamin C can be very active, but it means it can also be destroyed quite easily in a product. So you're now seeing products on the market that will have a serum, a liquid that you actually put into a powder, or vice versa, mix them together, and they only last for 10 days or whatever. They're very short lasting, but they're active and they really do work. They bring that glow onto the skin.
Listen, Kate, you have a variety of ingredients in front of us, and we do want to do a quick demo now. So you're going to make a mask for us. What are you making for us first?
This is a very good cleansing mask, particularly for oily skin, and it's an oatmeal cleansing mask. That's basically natural yogurt, This is oatmeal that I have ground up, just put in the blender just for 2 seconds, and then we're just going to add a little bit of honey. And this is particularly useful as a cleansing mask for oily skin in particular with the oatmeal. So I'm just literally going to throw the natural yogurt in here, throw in the ground oatmeal. This is just hot water, just to sort of line so the honey is easier to get out, and just a little bit of honey in. That's it, and then just mix them together.
Okay.
That's
and this
it for
is
that
your
one.
finished
That's it
product
made
here,
up.
is it?
I made one already. That's it made up. Throw it onto your skin, leave it for about 10 minutes, and then after that use one of a very nourishing, there's so many lovely oils on the market, but if your skin is very, very dry, particularly after the harsh weather, I find rose and rosehip oil particularly are very good. Or a vitamin E oil. You could even get one of the little
Straight
vitamin
onto your
caps.
skin?
Put it on afterwards, and always put the oils on when your skin is damp because they absorb better into the skin that way.
Twice a day,
Okay.
night and morning?
The mask you can only once a day is fine, just for
Can we have a
for
look
the
at
week.
some of this for the
Yeah.
consistency?
Yeah, if you find it's too thin, just add a little bit more of the oatmeal. You know,
Okay.
you just play around with
And
it
would
yourself.
that draw
see it
out
works.
impurities in our
It does.
skin?
It
Blackheads?
does. It does. It is very gentle.
So it's not going
yeah.
to sting or anything because it's all
Not at
natural
all.
ingredients.
Not at all. It is all, and that's the key.
And it's all the
about-
things you have at home in your own kitchen.
Exactly, and that's with the book. I have focused on ingredients that are easy to get in the recipes that we eat, and also in the masks and the scrubs I've used.
We're not going to have time to make the other one, but just mention what's in it maybe. This is a nourishing mask, Kate.
This is a very nourishing mask, particularly again after the very cold snap. It's sweet almond oil, which is a very good base oil for your skin. A few drops of rosehip oil and some sea salt, and you just again put them in together. There's onto your skin for 10-15 minutes. And then just wipe it off with the warm muslin, and you could put a little bit of more oil on again when your skin is damp.
Kate, we could chat about this all day. There's so many
Absolutely, I've
tips
loads of
and
questions.
treats. Yeah, we
Yeah.
do. Stay with us, please, for the morning. We can ask them all on the break.
That's sunken into my hand. Probably means
incredible.
I
That's
needed
so
the
quickly.
moisturiser.
Yeah.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Already?
Yeah.
And then you just
Amazing.
wipe it off and put the oil on. And oils are key when your skin is really dry, but look for the purer the oils, the better. There's some beautiful Irish oils on the market now, so there's no excuse. Most of them aren't that expensive. So
Thanks, Kate. Lovely to have you in with us this morning.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
joining us.
Thanks
Now,
very much.
full details of these face masks and hand masks are going up on our Facebook page right now. And of course, you can find them in Kate's book, Glow.
It's all about the florals on the catwalk next. Stay with us. Thanks, Kate.